Hey there, people of the internet, friends and family. Welcome back to the channel. It's me, ya boy, D-Rex, and today we are reacting to a death battle. Tanjiro versus Jonathan Joestar. Demon Slayer versus JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. As always, if you would like to watch this video uninterrupted and you have not seen the official death battle release of this video, head over to the official death battle YouTube channel and check it out there. Okay, so, and yes, first of all, I will admit that this is a sword, but it's not a katana, it's a straighter blade. I forgot what it's called, and it's got a bamboo handle. So, yeah. So really, though, to start off with this video, what I really like about this, this death battle in particular over other ones is this one is more grounded in reality when it comes like to the breathing techniques, which they talked about in the analysis, like how with the Haman, I believe that's how you pronounce it. There is a real life technique where you could lower your breathing to the point where, like, one guy, he stayed in ice cold water for 2 hours. And it really is amazing what the human body can do if you take care of it and you train properly to do some of these almost superhuman feats. And like with Tanjiro's total breathing constant, that's how they said it in the show, if I remember correctly. Both techniques that these guys use, they can dull the pain that they're in, and that will come handy in a fight. But like with Tanjiro's, it helps him focus, and it helps increase his reaction time, and it helps with recovery. And when he pushes himself a little too hard, if he can control his breathing, he can relax a little bit more. And it's actually interesting is when they're talking about that, it kind of reminded me just like you get a decent night's sleep. If you do that, you are more attentive, you're more focused, and you can react a lot quicker. I mean, again, it shows what happens when you take care of your body properly. I'm sorry, I can almost hear like Dr. Mike in the background, giving all these health tips. But anyway, one thing I did find intriguing. I'm gonna set this down quick. It's that right here. Set right there. One of the things I found interesting is the elements, in Demon Slayer. Like when you see them, I always thought it was just like a visual aid for the characters when they go into like the different, the water breathing, lightning breathing, flame breathing, not fire breathing. They get the ones who use flames don't like it can be called fire. But anyway, in certain situations, the elements actually come into play and then helping out with the attacks, and I thought it was really interesting. I wish they kind of went into greater detail about that, how that actually works. But that will probably be something I will have to look up on my own. Another thing, so I'm not really sure on who's gonna win. I think, well, because I watched Demon Slayer, the first season and the movie that came out. I haven't seen the second season yet. But I want to say Tanjiro is gonna win, just because, again, like I haven't watched any JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. I tried watching it once, and it's just not my cup of tea. But I mean, it gave us a lot of great meme material. I don't think JoJo has accomplished, hasn't really accomplished such a feat of like strength as Tanjiro has. I mean, I could be wrong. I may have missed it, but like he cut through a steam locomotive that was, you know, transformed by a demon. So, you know, come to find out that, you know, maybe they'll talk about it in the post analysis, but like a steam locomotive back in that time, if I did my research correctly, could weigh anywhere. So like just the locomotive itself was like 107 tons, and with everything else, it could weigh up to like 220 tons. Now, in be able to cut through a steam engine like that, you know, it's also been enhanced by a demon. That takes a lot of cutting power and a lot of strength to do that. And like, you know, Jojo, he did cut through the arm of a guy who, you know, sliced a cliff with one arm. And so, you know, that arm, you know, was probably packing a lot of dense muscle and everything else. But again, I think cutting through steel is a greater feat than cutting through flesh. But again, like, you know, though I think Jojo will have the speed advantage, but Tanjiro's, you know, his well, his fighting style is defensive. When they mentioned that, it made me think of Obi-Wan's, you know, Sarisu. You know, it's all about defense, waiting for the right opportunity to counterattack. And while, yeah, Jojo might be faster, Tanjiro's, you know, and, you know, he's got that extremely keen sense of smell that he can use, you know, to read people's movements. You know, I think his defensive skills will be able to match Jonathan's, you know, attacks. Although that, you know, blazing punch where you just going 100 miles an hour, that one will probably give Tanjiro a bit of a problem. But yeah, you know, I can talk about this all day, just trying to help, you know, figure out who's gonna win. But I think just when it comes down to it, I think Tanjiro's gonna take this, you know, just because, you know, his breathing, you know, is more on, you know, focusing. You know, any wounds he has, he can, you know, heal that, control, you know, the blood flow. So, you know, if he's has a big, you know, wound on his side, he can restrict the blood flow from going there, so he doesn't bleed out. But yeah, again, sorry guys for rambling. I think Tanjiro is gonna take this, and yeah, let's see what happens. And play. Oh, that's beautiful. Again, right off the bat, I just love this animation where they basically the background, the plant life and everything, you know, it's 3D, and then the characters are pixelated. Oh, there's Nezuko. Protect Nezuko, Tanjiro. Don't let anything bad happen to her. If something happens to Nezuko, I'm gonna cry. Like, I'm not ashamed to admit that. I'm gonna cry.
Step aside! I've sworn to slay all of Dio's demonic minions.
Run, Nezuko.
You are, but you better leave her alone. You poor wretch, shackled by the chains of this harpy's insidious mind control. On my honor, as a gentleman, I will free you.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Did you bump your head?
Oh wow! Okay, comes the.
Most unorthodox. You fight with valor, noble swordsman, but I know the burning passion of my heart will carry me through.
I was like, his sword didn't really stick around long. I mean, that's another thing in the analysis. They talk about his sword for like a brief second, then they just forgot about it. Because then the sword wasn't really that important.
Oh, he's kind of adorable, like a puppy. I wonder if he has a caretaker nearby.
Oh! Oh, okay, alright, the sword came back.
You're mine.
Ooh.
Valiant footwork.
Oh. Got the first strike in. Ow. Ooh. But don't overuse that, Tanjiro.
Nice try. Incredible. You could teach me a thing or two.
I'm sorry. Jonathan reminds me, you know, like a British gentleman. Oh, is he actually British in the show? I mean, that would make sense.
His breathing is carrying some kind of energy.
Like me. And that means I know how to stop him.
Ooh.
He's focusing on my neck. Does he know? Metal, silver, overdrive!
Ooh, what just happened? Oh! There goes the sword.
I got you!
Oh, he's gonna burn himself out though with that technique.
Wait, he's going for my lungs.
Oh, but the... Oh, you got him!
2 inches off.
Oh.
Did he dodge?
Yep. Ooh, I guess I was wrong. Ooh. Oh no! Oh.
She's my sister.
On my honor, as a gentleman, I will protect her with my life.
Okay. Oh. Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. Oh. Oh, come on. The color changed when she pulled her hand back. I feel like there was something significant about that. Of course, with Nezuko, you know, seeing Tanjiro die, Nezuko will probably go into a rage.
KO! I'm not crying. I'm only crying really hard. Holy shit, hold me, bro.
Please don't touch me. On paper, Tanjiro did initially seem to have more advantages in this bout.
Yeah.
For sure. He'd been training for way longer than Jonathan, and
It was
with
that.
more experienced teachers. Tanjiro's Demon Slayer journey took place over a couple of years, while Jonathan's Ripple training was less than a month.
Tanjiro was obviously a superior swordsman with a variety of powerful techniques and...
Oh yeah, there's no...
magic.
Yeah, there's no denying that.
Really only improvised as a swordsman.
But that's where the advantages stop. Sure,
Okay.
Jonathan wasn't a natural swordsman, but he more than made up for it in hand-to-hand combat. While
Okay, yeah, but I'll give him that.
much out of options without a blade.
Jonathan also had an edge in strength. Comparing Tanjiro to Doma and Jojo to Tarkus, Jonathan was over twice as strong. And
Oh,
Tanjiro
really?
later fought the more powerful Muzan. Jonathan did the same with Dio.
He was way faster too. While Tanjiro and his
Yep.
styles could dodge lightning, we can compare Jonathan to other Ripple users like Joseph, who could dodge light, which is over 3,000 times faster. That might seem crazy.
Okay.
In Part 3, Dio was able to keep up with stands like Star Platinum, which can move faster than light. Dio did this on his own, and that was while using Jonathan's body.
Even with multiple ways to
Okay.
predict Jonathan's movements and see the flow of his Ripple with X-ray vision, Tanjiro would not have been fast enough to keep up.
Especially with the Ripple backing him up. Sure, the water and fire Tanjiro generates is impressive, but Jonathan was tough enough to power through it. Tanjiro, though, had no way to defend.
Oh, it
against
was
Ripple
superior.
bypassing his
Okay.
durability And directly messing with his organs.
Such as manipulating his muscles like a puppeteer, or directly shutting off his brain or heart.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that. I forgot about that.
Single zap. And Jonathan had the opportunity to do this literally every time Tanjiro blocked his blade.
Sure,
Oh, again,
Tanjiro
he could
could
channel
recover
through
himself
metal.
with a breath, but that'd be a breath spent
Hang
healing
on, let's look at
and,
this quick.
you know,
Tanjiro's superior training, experience, and skill. See through all can discover the Haman, but he was slower and weaker overall. Some breathing takes a physical toll. Yep, that one I knew. Yeah, the blade could conduct significantly faster, slightly stronger, offered more of a. Okay. Alright, yep. Alright, yeah, this makes a lot of sense.
fighting.
And while Sun Breathing's overuse was dangerous to Tanjiro, JoJo's Haman had no such drawback.
Which meant that JoJo could keep fighting for as long as he needed to.
Tanjiro was never going to go down easy, but Jonathan's speed, Haman, and righteous gentlemanly fists carried him to victory.
Jonathan took Tanjiro's breath away.
The winner is Jonathan Joestar.
Alright, that was a good one.
Thank you for watching. Stay tuned.
I was actually very, satisfied and impressed.
So you can always get more Death Battle right now by clicking one of those boxes right over there.
Alright,
And
who's
by downloading
next?
the battle music linked down below.
Oh, Thor. Prince Vegeta. Okay. Alright. Ooh, that's gonna... I'm looking forward to that one. Oh, man. I'm still trying not to cry here, guys. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like, on paper, it did seem like Tanjiro had a lot of the advantages, but when you took a closer look, that Jonathan did, have the edge. I guess I misread some of the information there. Oh, man. Though that ending, while yes, it was sad that Tanjiro died. Why can't death battles be more like that? Like even with Might Guy and All Might, they were actually. Oh man. I just kind of had that type of feeling there. I remembered Might Guy and All Might. These two guys are like, "Oh, you look like an excellent fighter. Let's find out who's better." And then Might Guy won. It's like, "Good job. Let's do this again sometime." But yeah, really, I can't argue or say anything that's already been said. But with that being said, what did you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. And who do you think is going to win in the next death battle? And until then, this is D-Rex, and I'll see you later.